We're going to be reacting to the most expensive homes in the world.
In this video, we'll be paying a visit to the corners of the earth to find the most expensive home on the globe. The top 5 most expensive houses in the world include everything from palaces to earthquake-resistant homes.
What is that?
Homes fitted with gold.
That's too much for me.
Flintstones-like homes, and
don't know
every
about that
other
one.
luxury known to man. So,
Ooh.
it's no surprise the ridiculous price tag slapped on these properties by
They all look
realtors
American.
and assessors. In fact, the cheapest property on our list starts at $335 million. Le Palais
335
number
million.
5. This architectural white elephant
Oh,
has
God.
multiple swimming pools, gardens, waterfalls, an amphitheater built into the hillside.
See,
and
that does
a
look kinda
breathtaking
mad,
view of
but,
the
like,
Mediterranean
I wouldn't
Sea
want to
from a
live there.
series of bubble-like houses. This is where the name comes from, Bubble Palace.
Bro, that looks
Palais
sick.
Bleu.
With all the
The
lights on.
property has a room where you
I'll
can
give 'em
host
that.
dinner with special guests while taking in the view and cool breeze of the sea. But the 500-seater amphitheater gives the ultimate experience for open-air, large-scale events. And it has in fact hosted some of the most prestigious events, like Christian Dior fashion shows, Cannes Film Festival parties, and private galas. The interior of the house seems like something Joe Rogan would love, as the convoluted
I think
nature of the
anyone
rooms
would,
feels
like,
a psychedelic
love something that much.
experience.
335 mil, did it say?
That you could go to a place like this, or you could see something that's way more vivid and way more powerful than regular life.
And speaking of psychedelic experiences, house parties in this estate do look like a trip. Number 4.
Yeah.
Villa Les Cèdres, $410 million.
410 mil.
This 35-acre property
Jesus
features
Christ.
an Olympic-sized swimming pool, a 30-horse capacity stable, several gardens and water fountains, the main house with 14 bedrooms,
14
20
bedrooms.
greenhouses, and more. The main house
See, this is all too
grand
much for me.
sitting
I
rooms,
would
a
only use
ballroom,
one
a
bedroom.
concierge, floor-to-ceiling 19th century portraits in ornate frames, a 50-meter swimming pool for relaxation cut into the rocks, exquisite chandeliers and
That's
stone
too much for me.
fireplaces, French doors,
I just want a
painted
simple
copper
home, aren't
ceilings,
I?
a comprehensive library with books on flora and naturalism, and a single botanical codex worth several
Yeah, but who's
thousands
actually
of
gonna go
euros. This
use
villa has
all these
botanical
rooms?
gardens,
Like,
considered by many to be among the
it's all
top
just
10
for flexing
worldwide.
purposes,
There's also
really,
a
innit? Like-
man-made pond with Amazonian lily pads on it, a bronze statue of Athena draped in marble tunic at the gate, and a winding path flanked by tall palms and cedar trees, where the villa gets its name from. Once the most expensive house, and currently the second most expensive villa in the world, Villa Les Cèdres has
Sheesh.
only passed through the
Expensive.
hands of true historical
Imagine saying you live in the
figures
most expensive house in the world. That's
187-year history. Its
that's a
current
stupid
owner
flex,
is the
that is.
Italian distiller Davide Campari Milano, worth over $17
Spanish
billion
words.
at the time of this video. Campari obtained the villa from the previous owner, the Marnier Lapostole family, who in turn bought the property
what?
after its most popular owner, King Leopold II
Hello,
of
King.
Belgium. This villa was a holiday retreat for the Belgian king, with his then mistress, Blanche Delacroix, and he purchased the property with the over 500 million euros that he made exploiting resources in the then Congo Free State of Africa.
Ah, so he exploited resources.
Property.
Okay.
Aside from luxury features, the villa gets its appeal from the ideal location in the French Riviera, amongst villas belonging to other wealthy billionaires like Paul Allen and Andrew Lloyd Webber, as well as
Don't know
views of
either
the
of them.
Mediterranean Sea. Now I know we're still in the French Riviera, despite me saying that we were going around the world to see these homes. But let's be honest,
you've-
money does make the world go
You've been
round,
sucking this
and
one
if
off a
it's
bit
any
too long, yeah, come on.
$410 million is north of Palais Bleu, $335 million, while the features are a world apart. Number 3,
That time, good
Villa
lord.
Leopolda, $750 million. The interior of Villa Leopolda features extravagant
It's too much
luxury,
for me.
with marble finishings
Like-
and exposed wooden beams.
Oh,
You'll find a
I would
movie
never
theater,
use-
14
again, never gonna
exquisite
use a
black
theatre.
marble baths, and 10 grand
Like,
bedrooms, opulent
the reason I go to
chandeliers,
cinemas
bowling
is to watch
alleys,
films that are in
luxurious
cinema.
dining rooms and kitchens,
I
a
don't want to be
library,
sat
and
there in
several
my home theatre
sophisticated
watching
artworks and
a film that
sculptures.
came
The
out
house
2 years
itself
ago.
is a work of art that invokes the French Belle Epoque style.
Just watch
And
it on
why
my
not?
laptop, ain't it?
Since
Like-
it was designed over centuries by several different architects and interior designers like like Ogden Codman, Mika
Who?
Ertegun,
Who?
and Renzo Mongiardino.
Exactly.
The entire compound is a sprawling
Never heard of him.
50-acre estate and features
50
wealthy
acres.
additions like a grand swimming pool, a helipad, several relaxation points,
As sick as this
freshly
is,
trimmed gardens, and over a
you know,
thousand
nobody's
trees
using
that give
it
the
all.
estate covering and calming views. This is the most
Well,
expensive
I am
villa
speaking
on
from the
Earth
position of
and
me.
most expensive
I'm not some
private
like
residence
posh
in Europe.
twat.
It's
Like,
located on the
I'm
Villa
Alex from
Franche-sur-Mer Heights between Nice and Monaco.
and then he just docked
in the
himself.
French
I'm Alex from
Riviera.
Britain. There we go.
What? It's not my fault these expensive houses are all here. Blame this woman, who got the estate as a gift from his philandering highness. This guy, that's right. King
Who
Leopold
gives a
II
whole,
and his
like,
mistress
what,
were busy
700
in several estates
something-
on the
I can't
Mediterranean
remember how much it was.
coastline. Perhaps
That
Leopold
expensive a
enjoyed
house as a
reminiscing of
gift.
ancient battles between
If I
past
received that,
Caesars on the
like,
Mediterranean Sea.
from someone,
Subsequently, it
that-
has passed through the
I'll
hands
never
of
argue
other
with them.
wealthy
They're always
people, like
correct.
Johnny Agnelli, the then owner of Fiat and Juventus Football Club, and the richest
Footy,
Italian in
way.
modern history, controlling 4.4% of the country's
that American
GDP,
football or
3% of the country's
British
workforce
football?
at the peak of his powers. He also loved to dress fancy
Because
and
British
party.
football's the only
Villa
football I know.
Leopolda was his spot. The current owner, Lily Safra, also had magnificent parties with her husband in the villa while he was still alive. Lebanese-born Brazilian banker Edmond Safra bought the property in the 80s. In one of their parties, tulips were airlifted in from Holland. World-renowned chef
Why though?
Roger Verger
Who really
created
cares about
exquisite
tulips being,
dishes,
like,
and
flowing in
musicians like
from-
David
what was it,
Wood
Holland,
and
did it say?
Sergio Mendes were flown in from the UK and California respectively. John Fairchild described the party as ultimate in conspicuous consumption. And
Okay,
what do you expect?
cool.
Lily Safra,
Don't
even
know what
after
that
the
means,
death of
but
her
sure.
husband, is worth $1.3 billion today. Number 2, Antilla.
Antilla.
$2
That
billion.
building looks mad.
Ladies
Like-
and gentlemen, take a breath. Seriously, pause this video and take a deep breath. Right. Now where were we? Yes. We're finally exploring beyond the French Riviera. And would you know it, we're exploring a house that's out of this world. Apologies, but the four corners of the earth just won't cut it. Our number one home
don't
may be
like
the
it.
most expensive home, but this
Oh, is
by
that
far
one
the
home?
most
It's massive.
remarkable. As a matter of fact,
'Cause imagine
it
going
is
to the
the
top
most
floor, you'd be
expensive
shattered if
home
you dare have a
belonging to
lift.
person, to the
Or
richest
elevator.
man in India and chairman of Reliance Industries, Mukesh Ambani, with a net worth of $95.7 billion at the time of making this video. Leighton
Bro.
Holdings, the renowned Australian
people have too
firm,
much money.
was responsible for the interior design.
It does look
The
nice. I
building
like
has a
that
ballroom,
interior.
an 80
It's nothing
capacity
too crazy.
velvet seat cinema,
Oh,
3
I'm not
helipads
gonna-
on the roof,
3
9 separate
helipads, mate.
elevators, a 168-car garage, a temple for worship,
The car
a spa,
insurance
an
must be
entire
mad.
level of floating
Actually, no, when you got that much,
vegetation,
it's
and a
like
snow room
barely a
that is
scratch,
pumped with
the bank account.
snowflakes at all
Not even
times.
that. It's not
The
even a
home is
scratch.
vertically divided into 6 sections, with each
You know,
section
like you scratch your
symbolic
skin,
of
you
the
can see
Hindu
the light a
ascension
bit.
to
That's basically what it
enlightenment.
is.
The sections represent earth, water, fire, air,
fucking
sound,
iron, God.
and light. The Antilla was built
man's
by
got,
Chicago-based
like, the Avatar
Perkins Will
state,
to
like,
withstand a grade 8
chill.
earthquake. For perspective, a 2008 grade 8 earthquake in Sichuan, China, recorded about 87,000.
I was going to say, it does look very
Antilla stands at
Asian sort of
570 feet,
situated.
27
I think he did say
floors, yet each floor is built
China.
high.
It's
so
at the
that
top though,
building
only
looks
in
like
India,
a
so-
60-floor building. Antilla in all its glory.
being stupid or
stands in
something?
the
I
heat
don't- I
of
don't know.
India's sleepless city, Mumbai, the same city where Slumdog Millionaire is mostly set in. 600 workers tend to the house, and its 6 Ambani family members. While the house consumes approximately the same
Oh,
amount
my
of
camera's
electricity
about to
for
die, so there'll be no
7,000
face coming in a sec.
$2.6 billion sounds like a lot, but you can
It is.
imagine how much it costs to maintain. When an Ambani tells you there's no place like home, believe it. Number 1.
Oh,
Buckingham
nobody's living there.
Palace.
I can't go and buy
$5
Buckingham Palace, can I?
billion. The eternal presence
I don't
of the
think I can.
Queen just proves
Hello,
that
Liz.
we're in the Matrix and nothing is real. But trust me, guys, that price tag
Okay, camera's
is
gone.
real. Buckingham Palace is the most expensive
Buckingham
property on the
Palace.
surface of God's green earth and is an iconic monument of neoclassical architecture.
Britain,
The palace
let's
has
go.
775 rooms, including 52 principal bedrooms, 78 baths, 19 state bedrooms, 92 offices,
hell.
and almost 200 staff bedrooms. This estate has its own post office,
Let's get
jeweller's
Alex
workshop,
reacts
and the
for,
largest private
for
garden in
Monarchy.
London. The home was built in 1703 and has gone through modifications over the years by various architects and designers. Hence, its rich blend of architectural and interior design styles.
Does look a bit too
Some
posh,
rooms
though,
feature
doesn't it?
the
Like,
famous
it's, I know it's
Belle
Buckingham
Epoque
Palace,
style,
it's
while
meant to
several
be, but
reception
like,
rooms have a Chinese Regency
still.
styling. Buckingham Palace has several rooms, including the music room, blue, green, and white drawing rooms,
Oh my gosh, Liz.
50-meter-long picture gallery with works from the likes of Rembrandt and Van Dyck, and
I've heard of them,
course,
I
the
think.
throne room. There are also several other rooms and grand halls that serve for hosting parties and receiving dignitaries. Due to the redecorations of King Edward VII,
Hello, Ed.
several of these rooms and
Big Ed.
stairways are designed in a Belle Epoque style, using cream and gold. What's not to like about these homes? Let
A
us
lot
know
of
in
things
the comments
too
below.
posh.
And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to
Putin, put your
See
nipples
you
away,
next
mate.
time.
If you guys enjoyed, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, turn on post notifications. I'll see you guys in another video. Goodbye.